Hi everyone, this is Danielle from Danielle Harpist. Several of my students have requested a string changing tutorial video, and I happen to have a 5th octave string that's about ready to break on my pedal harp. So I'm going to go through the process for changing those strings. This is going to be specific on changing gut 4th or 5th octave strings. So I'll be posting another video later to go over the basic string changing process for the smaller, easier strings. If you're using nylon on your harp, this process will be the same, but a lot of the tips that I have for the 5th octave gut won't be as applicable since the nylon behaves very differently from the gut. So we're going to start out. I'm going to take off the string. And it's my 5th octave A that I'm changing here. As you can see by the number of winds I have on here, I've had this string on the harp for quite a while. For the bigger strings, I'll usually cut off the curly end just to make it easier to pull through the harp. Now, if your string already broke at the top, that won't be an issue. If you're lucky enough to have broken a 5th octave A or B string, save these strings because this is a size that we'll use for the string anchors, string ends. Just cut it into maybe 1 inch, 1 1/4 inch long pieces, and you'll use those for your upper strings just to secure the knot. I'll set this aside for now. And I use burgundy gut on my harp. I haven't noticed the quality being too much different from the regular Bow brand natural gut. They just aren't quite as pretty. They're also cheaper, which is nice. So to start out, take the end of the string and go ahead and bend it. The string will crack, that's fine. It'll look like this. The goal when changing this knot is to keep the string from cracking at a place where it won't be as secure. This part's fine. Now you'll take the next bit of string, maybe about 3 inches, and loosen the string up. So I'm rubbing it a little bit, so you see a little bit of white on the string. That's to make it more pliable so you can tie the knot easier without the string actually cracking and breaking. So we have our small knot. We're going to make our big knot, put the small knot through the big knot, and sometimes it takes a try or two, especially with these larger strings. Tighten it up, and we got our string knot here. It's not the prettiest, but it will hold. Then I'm going to go ahead and thread the string through the inside of the harp. And put it through the hole at the tuning pin. Now for any string that you do in the 4th octave, from here down to here, you will need to lock the string in place. I'll go through that process in a different video. For any string in the 5th octave, the string's thick enough where you don't need to lock it at the tuning pin. It's so thick it's not going to pull back through the harp. So I will take this string and just start winding it. Usually it'll take about 2 to 3 winds to bring it up to pitch. At this point I'll go ahead and check it. So it's up to pitch now. It's going to stretch a lot, especially in the first day. So I'm going to wait a minute, bring it back up to pitch, and I'm going to tune it a little bit high just because it is going to stretch. I recommend trimming the end maybe an inch long, so you have a little bit of a tail at the top. That way you know which string on your harp is new. I'm going to bring the camera closer so you can see that. There you go. So you see the long string end right there. Just a way to tell string is new. Remind yourself to tune it if you can. Tune the string as many times during the first day as you can. So it's still high. If you can tune it up as much as possible over the first week, multiple times a day, it'll settle in faster. If you only tune it once a day, it's probably going to take up to 3 weeks to settle in. If you're tuning it hourly, if you can, in the evening or morning or during the day, it'll settle in within a few days. So there you have it. That's changing strings on your 4th or 5th octave, the tips for the knot. I got this tip, the specific steps from Steve Moss. I'm going to link his article below because I found it super helpful. So thank you all.